Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Doctor and this is Death and Taxes. So, a bag. I mean, the box. What's in the box? So far, nothing. So far, the box is full of disappointment. Oh, I think these are you. Destiny. Oh, sure. Read this. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fear to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all other days. Quota for the day. Total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Sparing humans with an artistic background. Enjoy a pleasant workday. Fate. Thank you, Fate. You're very nice. Crow News. Potential spy on the investigation after a leak of important records to the Quillan Intelligence Agency. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. 9 local hikers found dead in the mountains, circumstances uncertain. Did the government cover up alien involvement in deaths of the hikers? We think so. Tune in at 11. Read our interview. After finally finishing a degree, Sadiq became a video game developer of a small indie project titled Demis of Duty. Okay, so 3 of them and religious must live. That might not happen. Wait, no. Religious must die. Okay. Henry Cavalier, 44, cleric. Henry is a devoted member of their church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know, this exact opportunity will soon present itself. Pilgrim. Theodore Joseph Palikovsky, 30. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated that they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. You will leave, I don't care about the rules. I want the world to not collapse, so I need you. And so far I feel like I made some mistakes. But you can die. You are not that important. Engineer music. Wait, no. Next one. What was it? Art? Something like that? Yeah, I think artist was the other one I needed. I mean, musician is that. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts, huh? Haven't I seen this before? I think I did. Wait, his name is Oni. I don't trust this, so I'm gonna mark him as dead. This is suspicious. Patty Berenger, 76, retired. Patty grew up in a farm outside the city. Post-graduation, they decided to pursue a music career, becoming a respected singer-songwriter. After surviving a stroke, their fingers don't work too well and they feel their minds slipping away. Bit by bit, every day, they're hoping for a way out before it's too late. My orders to spare musicians and stuff, and I really don't think I will add you to my quota. Okay, need one. Wait, what? Oh. Umberto Primo, 38, automotive engineer. Umberto doesn't really have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens, checking for errors. At home they love tinkering with their old 77 diapulsar. I don't know what is that. Solderer, 45, Jan Weber. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to John. So, soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and John is the best at it. You are the best you live. An avid Sarina Masvidal, 74, electrician. An avid electronics enthusiast, Sarina has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Also, their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. And you will die. Let's call it divine retirement. Oh, cat. What the... That's odd. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the documents, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is, admittedly, a very bizarre thing to observe. She nods, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Then it's time for me to leave. I won't argue with my boss. Oh, I can check out the bar. I don't think I can buy anything here, right? Yeah. I don't care about the glasses. Ooh, new people. Hey.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done.
I wish she wouldn't be so quiet.
Say, I've been thinking and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, make the choices. How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Maximizing death. Death for all. I carefully compare all data with the requirements. Gut feeling, whoever looks suspicious. Flipping a coin, let chance decide. I don't really care, I pick whoever. Gut feeling.
Huh. Well, that doesn't seem reasonable. Don't you have specific rules and quotas you gotta fill?
I ignore them. Sure, but those are more like suggestions.
I'm pretty sure they're distinct guidelines you're supposed to follow. Self-assertion is fine up to a point. Less so when many people depend on you. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
They haunt my dreams at night. Yeah, I can't stop thinking about the consequences. It's all abstract data to me by now. I remember, but what's done is done. Don't care.
Oof, it's cold. Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree. How it branches out across infinity. Across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat. She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet the cat.
The fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No. There's a voice in the mirror.
Ah. Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
I don't think the voice is how I sound like.
It's not like I can hear it. All I got is you sitting here sounding like a regular Reaper. Scraggly and skeletal. Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. What do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death for one.
And you following, or what?
Nah, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right?
No.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
Nothing, I'll be going.
Lil Reaper.
Thank you, I have 2 of your customers I need to talk to. Let's start with this one. Another Reaper.
Yes?
You look distressed?
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
Explain your intense amniotic sadness.
You know about the butterfly effect.
I'm scared of butterflies, so I will be leaving now. Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? haphazardly fluttering around, and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Weird way of phrasing things, but sure. Oh no, what if I'm also that butterfly?
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than millions in anguish?
You're not getting it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Dog department?
But I love dogs.
There is a dog department.
There's a department for everything. Haven't you realised that yet? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Hang on, is someone just picking on you?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher? There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They sound like a hoot and a half. They immediately sound exhausting. Yeah, that's Lance Thrasher for you. That just sounds exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been devastated. You don't hold back, do you? Then what happened? That's not much for tell of, but okay.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
What a legend, like... Someone coming to you, telling you to fuck off basically, and then you just do a handstand on your desk by saying keep it cool. That's a legend.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should just kill Lance, maybe? You should get back at Lance, make them leave you alone. So, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems.
Oh, suddenly you're an expert on me and my life. I won't be having this. Have a nice day.
Have a nice misery. Who are you, my friend?
Accentuate the morphological field. A summary classification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
Oh, it's you. I've seen you wobble around the cellar, somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Plenty for me to destroy if you get my drift. I figured as much. I did not. It doesn't really matter. I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
Tell me of the history of the office.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular? Hundreds of years.
Only?
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
I should have seen that coming.
They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so Fate had to fire them. Straight into the sun!
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
How does the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time, but not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
I can't see all the floors?
Do you have Theta 6-AAA Cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Does anything else interesting happen in the office?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh? Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
What's going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
What do you mean?
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. You burn with resentment, often lashing out and dream of a symphony of destruction.
No?
Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the abysmal archive.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun, you know? We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Yeah, it tells me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
And that's bad? Isn't it useful to act according to what your heart tells you?
It's not as simple as you imagine. You can't blindly trust intuition when it comes to our modern world. Time and technology have changed considerably. These gut feelings are made for a distant era, long gone. It doesn't mean you must ignore them completely, but one has to compare instinctual responses to relevant data in order to derive an accurate response. This takes significant time, effort, and knowledge. Be wary of simplistic answers.
Thanks for the answers. See ya.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Okay, let's leave. End of the day.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Cactus? Ooh. Classic Grim
It's a
Cape.
true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them's some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Thank you very much. Let's put it on. Oh my god, there's a Santa one, I love it. Okay, which one should I use? Murder Vampire, lovely. Pearl, Anon. Let's have the god one. Yeah, this looks satisfying. Okay, let's see, next day. Serial killer has claimed the lives of 2 priests so far. The peaceful pilgrim rights another wrong. Local technician introduces new exciting soldering techniques that may change the whole world. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. Patty Berenger's campaign for euthanasia, a dignified way for those who suffer to be at peace. Grim Mail. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, so focus on the task at hand. 6 humans have to die, and there's like 9? Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. So these. Well, sorry Fate, but I most likely won't cooperate with this. Dudley Singleton, 55, unemployed. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting tar, bottles, cans and the like. After collecting a set amount, those bottles can be exchanged for money and new alcohol can be bought from the proceeds, which creates more bottles to take care of. 1. Augustus Zagsma, 44, taxi driver. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. Seem like a fun guy. Ronald Cursid, 29, firefighter. Ronald has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolis City. In remarkable physical shape, they have been organizing athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. You will live, guaranteed. Cook. Alaya Sarrazin, 27. Alaya chose to learn the art of gastronomy because it felt like a decent and stable job. Good food is always needed. Aside from cooking, they enjoy long treks through nature and mountain climbing. You live. Olaf Reiner, 35, designer. Music, dogs, drinking, what else can one hope for in life? Olaf is bound to enjoy the sweet life of a designer in a prestigious business, the IT company. They also enjoy making 5-second videos on the popular social media platform What. Luis Simonis, 36, restaurant owner. Got munchies for shark fin but can't find any. Not if Luis Simonis is near. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Luis served in their restaurant for a decade. They are also involved in distributing these foods items to grocery stores. Another dad. Freddie Osborne, 43, unemployed poet. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. Oh, you can leave, yeah. Oh, I won't have 6 to kill. Oopsie! Can I? No. Cage Robson, 25, food courier. Cage just started as a food courier for some extra money. Their life changed at a supermarket. After tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since then, they have tried to convince everyone that the omnipotent being walks among humans, loitering in stores, asking people to sign a petition about it. Wait. Might have been fate? Francois Fukushima, 66, scam artist. A liar and a grifter, Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which now they profit of it. Not on my watch. Wait, I can still have 6. Yeah, the world won't change much without you. Or you. Did I show these? Yeah. Okay, end of the day. Fate will kill me. Oh, can't talk to them.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again.
Thank you. Forgot your name again.
Still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
Oh yeah, I could use some of his new clothes. I just think my current look really suits me.
Oh, Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special occasion. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind?
Tell me about the archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before. I guess it comes with the territory. People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going.
Lil Reaper.
Thank you. Let's see. Fate will murder me definitely after this week. Did I get closest? No. And what did she give me? Maybe these. No, those are cursed. Yeah, okay. It was the eagle thing. Hi.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Not really. Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Yeah, he doesn't really care about my choices. Interesting.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it?
I'm amazing.
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
What? I have broken your rules countless of times already. But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do? You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Yes.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Okay, somehow I managed to be a perfect worker. I don't know how. Don't ask, but I did it. Because of that I'm gonna
Feast your
remove
eyes
myself.
upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
But yeah, they just got into my office. Anyway, that was all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue from here next time. Bye.